Hi, I'm Marcelo from Pazan Gallery in Port Credit. This restoration began with a familiar question: is it original? The painting is based on J.M.W. Turner's 1829 masterpiece Ulysses Deriding Polyphemus, inspired by Homer's Odyssey. In this scene, Odysseus sails away after blinding the Cyclops and boldly reveals his name, an act of pride that readers of the myth know leads to Poseidon's revenge. It's a story of triumph but also consequence. After researching the materials and construction, we determined this was not an original Turner but a well executed student copy. The reverse label shows it was painted on Winsor and Newton Prepared Academy board, a 19th century artist support. Not a museum original, but still historical, still meaningful. Preserving works like this matters. Not everyone has access to original masterpieces, but well-crafted copies still carry artistic and cultural value. The client wanted to restore it properly, and I welcomed the challenge. This project took several weeks, not because it was rushed, but because it required structural correction, patience, and respect for aged materials. After disassembling the frame, I discovered that this frame was built in layered profiles, 3 separate sections forming its depth and decorative richness. Over time, each section warped differently. The corners no longer aligned, joints open, decorative composition ornamentals had cracked and fallen away. After carefully disassembly, I trimmed and re-squared the wood so that the frame could sit true again. Missing ornament was rebuilt using filler, shaping tools, and extensive sanding. A stabilizing primer sealed cracks and secured remaining decorative details. Frames like this reflect 19th century European academic design, similar in spirit to the frame style seen around Turner's original work in London. Restoring it meant preserving that character. Next came the red coat. Traditionally, gilded frames were prepared with red bowl beneath gold leaf. That warm base enriches the gold tone and adds depth. While historical methods use clay and animal glue binders, the principle remains the same. The red layer beneath the gold is essential. I applied the red underlayer to recreate this traditional warmth. It's not always visible, but it defines the final results. With the foundation prepared, I applied the gold. 2 different gold tones were used to approximate the aged appearance of the original. Antique frames are never flat or uniform. They carry variation, warmth, and dimension. Layering the tones restored richness without making it look newly painted. The goal was authenticity, not perfection. Fresh gold paint is too pristine, so the next stage was controlled aging. Darker tones were introduced into recesses, highlights were lifted along raised edges. This recreates the natural wear that develops over decades. Depth in shadows, softness on the high points. After applying 2 coats of varnish to seal the finished frame, my attention returned to the painting. The surface was muted by yellow varnish, dulling the sky and flattening the sea's light. Using cotton swabs and carefully selected resin removers, I slowly removed the aged varnish. Because the painting was executed on prepared academy board, the paint layers were thin and delicate. It required restraint and a steady hand. After cleaning the painting, a clear protective varnish was applied to resaturate color and stabilize the surface before final touch-ups. Then came reassembly, with the corners aligned and the structure restored. The painting returned to a stable, balanced frame. The difference between the warped, dull condition you saw before and the clarity you see now speaks clearly. I'm proud of the result. It took time, but true art restoration always does. I'm grateful to our client for trusting us with this project, and they were thrilled with the outcome. Preserving even well-executed copies matters. Cultural history doesn't live in museums only. It belongs in our homes and communities here in Port Credit. If you're looking for professional restoration, antique frame repair, or conservation cleaning in Port Credit, Mississauga, or the GTA, we're here to help. Discover artistry at its finest at Pazan Gallery. And if you enjoyed this restoration, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more behind-the-scenes art restoration projects.